on this special live performance, Life and Lattes, Cade Ankney.
Fill my cup with some Java love. Sit on down, let's talk it up. I need some Life and Lattes. Life and Lattes.
Love it. Welcome to Life and Lattes with Liv and Cole. I'm Cole.
And I'm Liv.
And I'm Cade. That didn't feel right.
Skipped right to introducing himself.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you know.
I just went
Welcome to
for
the
it.
show.
Appreciate it. I just want everybody to know.
For everybody wondering, Cade's on today.
Woohoo! Finally.
You know,
For those of you who don't know Cade, his name is Cade Ankney. He is my brother. 2 years younger than me. Just want to clarify.
not gonna lie, it feels good to be in the seat.
2 years younger and a foot taller.
Feels good to
On
be
this
in the
side.
seat. I know, it's so.
Right? Normally, for those who have been listening to us for a while, you normally just hear his voice off in the distance.
You know, I finally found heard. You know what I mean?
He feels hurt.
I feel like I have a, I feel like I have a voice.
He's got
now.
a voice
I have a
now.
voice now, exactly.
Oh, man.
Cadence.
Okay, so today we are drinking some more cold coffee, and it is Starbucks today.
It is.
So let me reach this.
We're
and I'll
trying
hit
to
the mic.
redeem the whole iced coffee situation from last week.
It needed redemption.
And Starbucks came in clutch for us.
Yes.
Thank you, Cade, for the sound.
You hear that? There's a glacier in my cup. There's a glacier in there, guys.
That's because you're drinking iced coffee from a hot coffee mug.
You know,
And it says
Which is funny because it says wisdom, so it's kind of
I like to, leave people guessing. You know, it's all right.
keep them on their toes.
Keep them on their toes. It's cold. I almost need a koozie for it. It's freezing.
You do.
It's freezing.
Go on Shark Tank, make one.
protects you from hot coffee, not cold coffee.
There's dangers in both, by the way. Believe it or not. Frostbite's
It's an epidemic. People don't talk about it. It's never talked about.
Like wild packs of stray dogs.
What movie is that?
Anchorman, isn't it?
Anchorman. Yeah, that's right. So, hot packs of stray dogs. Anyways, so this is Starbucks iced coffee. It's medium roast, and it's smooth and balanced.
I did. I asked Cade what he wanted. He said something smooth.
Something
You know,
smooth.
Oh,
you know me,
smooth,
baby.
baby
Just
girl.
gotta, baby girl, something smooth. You know?
Gosh. And we got some Niller flavoring in there.
You don't ever call it Niller flavor.
It's like a Niller wafer, you
It's a
know?
Niller wafer.
What you want? I want Niller wafers.
Niller.
And on top of it, Liv and I's cups match today.
He copied me.
Didn't copy. I had the idea before, couldn't find it.
No.
She bought it beforehand.
No. I showed it to you, and you're like, oh my God, that is so cool. I need one too. And I showed up the next week, and he's got a rose gold tumbler.
It's not mine, just disclosure. It's Audrey's, and I borrowed it because I was silly and didn't bring my cup. So I bought it for her.
It seems highly suspicious.
It's hers.
White Girl Mode 3000.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
I have
just peaked.
today. I got the rose gold mug or tumbler with my Uggs, so we're good.
Yes.
Wait.
He does.
They're not
I
my
thought you had
boots,
your slips
no.
on, bro.
Nah, dude.
You don't got your slips
Nah,
on, dude.
dude.
Nah, these are the lace ups.
Lace ups, bro.
You don't even know. Anyways,
Oof, we are on one today, huh?
Oh, boy.
so what happens? Get the Ankneys together.
Well, let's get a little rowdy. Get a little
Okay.
rowdy.
So, keeping with our outline as last time, Liv has some questions for Cade, some would you rathers to break the ice.
Here we go.
Not that the ice needs broken, but
Look, ice in my cup needs broken. It's huge.
go ahead, Cade. Go.
Because they're whiskey cubes.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Found him outside.
Yeah, we were like, we need ice for our coffees, and Cade brings these big old like 2-inch by
Icebergs.
2-inch cubes.
Did you say ice turds or iceberg? I don't know.
I
Anyways.
said icebergs, but either way.
Meow, meow.
All right. They're pretty low-key questions today.
Man, I just get...
Except for this first one's a little...
They're all low-key, except for this one.
and the next one.
Okay, so all of them are really weird. Okay, are you ready?
Sure, shoot.
Let's do this. Let's break some ice.
Fire away.
This is a long question. Okay. Would you rather have a clown only you can see that follows you everywhere and just stands silently in the corner watching you without doing or saying anything? Or have a real life stalker who dresses like an Easter bunny that everyone can see?
Oh, wow.
Man, that is a good one.
I know.
Dang.
Dang.
I feel like I'd just rather deal with the stalker Easter bunny. I don't the clown.
I would also take the Easter bunny because at least you can explain, like to the other person sees it. But like you see a clown that like doesn't do anything, and you're trying to explain it to someone else. They're like, you need to be checked in to like a mental hospital.
Dude, I do not see a clown.
People are not going to want to hang out with you at all. At least if you got like a Easter bunny.
You're like, that's my stalker, like, you guys.
Cool.
Okay, I don't know.
He's soft. It's cool.
He's soft and cuddly.
It's cool.
It's fine. Okay.
That is creepy. Ooh. I'm just imagining like the clown that's just in the corner of the room. You're like, dude, there's a clown. Everyone's like, I don't see the clown.
His
name is Bobo.
This one's good. His name is Bobo.
Bobo. Bobo's a follow me. Bang it, Bobo.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. Okay. Would you rather begin every sentence with, hey, idiot, or end every sentence with, haha, I was just kidding?
Oh, I feel like I do both of those anyway. But, haha, just kidding.
Really?
Most of the time, I'm like being super sarcastic or I say something.
But what if you're saying something super serious?
Yeah.
Haha,
Yeah.
just kidding. I don't know. It's not
like
my problem.
Call somebody. You're like,
It's not my problem.
you're like, yo, grandma just died.
Ha,
Haha, just kidding.
Like,
But no, for real. Haha, just kidding.
Oh, damn it! No, I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. But I'm not kidding. How? Just kidding.
Oh my god!
but at least people aren't offended. You know, you'd be like, "Hey, idiot!" You'd be like, "What? Hey, bro,
I do that
chill
anyway.
out."
I was
Chill
gonna say
out.
you're the one that does the hey idiot. He's just like, ha, just kidding.
Yeah,
Just kidding, man.
No, really, just kidding.
Okay. This one I feel like is sort of serious. I hope no one takes offense to this. Would you rather be blind or deaf?
Blind for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I've thought about this.
Okay.
I put some.
He knew. Like that was quick.
I think about things like that. I don't know.
Is it
every day.
because of music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That makes sense.
And
If
like,
you're deaf, you can't be the next Ray Charles
yeah. And are we talking like
or Stevie Wonder. I'm just saying, there's a lot of blind.
it's
artists.
been done. It can
Yeah.
be done again.
Yeah.
But is this like from birth or like tomorrow?
I'm gonna say tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. I'd definitely rather have my hearing. I've seen things.
You would definitely.
I've seen things.
I've seen things. I don't need to see anymore. It's fine.
So hold on. So when you said that, you made me think of something. Tell me. I need your guys' opinion on this. So I was reading this article the other day. Xbox wants to make a controller with Braille on it.
Aww.
Oh.
Okay, but give it some thought here.
Oh, but like
Still-
they can't
you
see
still
what's
have to
happening.
see it.
I'm like,
Unless they're making like specific games that have like I don't know. Like they're telling you
I'm like,
how
it's
it's
good.
going.
they've
You know?
Yeah, that
they've
could be
been
done.
making handicap accessible
They
like
have.
controllers that are
I-
really cool.
they came
But I'm
out-
like,
Was it Microsoft that came out with that commercial?
Yeah.
The first time it came on, I literally cried a little bit. I was like,
No,
oh my
and
gosh, that's actually like so sweet.
well, it's amazing because that one
So-
it works for so many different things. I don't know how they
Yeah.
were able to make it so versatile, but I was like, I understand, like, great,
Yeah.
play a video game, but I just don't understand how you can play a video game if you can't play it.
Maybe it's
Not
just
hating.
maybe it's not like normal games. Like
Right.
maybe you're talked through the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've come a long
Okay.
way. These barriers are meant to be broken, Cole. We're going to figure it out. Okay.
Okay. Okie dokie. Next one.
Working through it. Apparently we're on the whole blind thing.
Gosh,
I'm
Liv, man, I'm picking up a theme here that I'm not enjoying.
Sorry. But this isn't. Would you rather have no taste buds or be colorblind?
Oh, I love color and food so much. I'd rather have taste buds.
Yeah.
I love food way too much.
Yeah,
Oh.
you both are bougie with your food.
It breaks my heart just thinking about not being able to taste food. But we were talking. It was
Intercepted your guys' high five.
Tuesday, Bible study. Talk about Jesus not eating for 40 days, and I was just like, no, I can't. Like, I get crazy if I don't eat lunch. You know what I mean? Like from 8 to noon, it's a
Really
rough part of the day.
Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Too much. Okay, that was all. I had 4 for you.
Those are thank you.
We broke the ice.
You're welcome. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Now comes the fun. Now comes the fun. No, I'm just kidding. So Cadence. That's my nickname for Cade.
I don't go by any other name. If you call me something else, I won't respond to it.
So when you hear me say Cadence, there's not a fourth person.
It's me.
It's just Cade.
It's
just
me.
Cade.
Should make like a different voice
Okay,
for Cade and Cadence.
Which,
Like respond whenever he's like Cadence. Like
fun fact, Cade is your middle name.
Yep, sure is.
What's your first name?
your mom.
Yeah, it's your mom, Cade Ankney. It rhymes with Shmishmaja. It's Elijah, for those listening.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
You ever thought about going by that?
No, not really.
I can't.
I like Cade.
Just straight into it.
Straight into it. I also thought about that before. So
What about Cad?
Cad? I get that no matter what. Can I get 2 tall vanilla lattes for
Cad?
What's the worst one you've ever gotten?
Cade.
Tade?
Yeah, Penn Station, man. They'll do you wrong. Do you dirty.
Do you dirty,
Do you
man.
dirty.
And that's like a face-to-face interaction. Like,
Yeah.
you're at the counter, and they're like, what's your name? And they can see your, like, Cade.
When I just spell it no matter what. It's Cade.
If it makes you feel any better, I get Liz.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's not hateful.
It is.
But you're
I feel hateful about it.
yeah,
I've also gotten Deb
Deb.
from Liv.
Very
It's
close.
so weird because
Very close.
where I'm at Starbucks with like standing at the end,
Mm-hmm.
like waiting for my drink, and they call for Deb, and I look around and there's like no other girls there, and I'm like, did somebody get this for like their wife?
Deb got the
And
same
I'm
thing
like,
I
sorry.
did.
I did. I literally, I was like, Deb, you have
Where's
good
Deb?
taste.
Deb, we
And
need to
then I
talk.
was like, is this my coffee? And they were like, yeah. I was like, well, my name's not Deb, but thanks.
Later.
Okay, so for those who don't know you, Cade, give us some background.
Well, I'm 24 years old. I'm Caucasian.
How tall are you?
About 6'1", 6'2", with running shoes on.
With Crocs.
Don't own Crocs.
Crocs and
Liv.
socks.
I will never own. Maybe they look comfortable. My weight's not important. I love music, man, and I live in Martinsville, Indiana. These are I don't know. I like to have a good time.
I like to party.
I like to
I like to party.
I like to party.
I know for a fact you don't party.
Yeah, no, I've been playing music a while. Love music. Yeah, it's just great, Love my friends. They're great. Love you guys so much.
Okay.
I hope you love me.
I do. I really do.
He's crying.
I'm just going to start bawling.
You have a blood obligation to love me.
Yeah, man, it's tough sometimes, but most of the time.
You want to start with that? On my list of things to talk to you about, one of them is growing up together.
Oh, we're going to do this?
Oh my
We're
gosh.
talk about how much you love me, right?
I really do, though.
I know you love
Just
me.
a great guy. He calls like, yeah, but
He's a solid guy.
You're supposed to love me.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
I really do. I'd do anything for you, man.
Wow.
Yeah, but how was it? We're 2 years apart.
This is cute.
We were homeschooled. Spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, for sure. It was like really. It's funny. So if you think about it, it's was really great for
I love this.
like 13 years, and then 13 hit 13 years, and it's just start getting a little rocky. You started getting really emotional. You had your emo phase, and you're really, trying things, and it's just
Really tries things. Experimenting.
yeah, experimenting. It's just a little rough patch. Picked back up in college. And it was blast. And then everything's been good since. You know what I mean?
Even better since you guys met me, but
Yeah, Liv was really the key to the relationship.
Hey.
Do you recall our last knockdown drag out fight?
Nice knockdown drag out fight, but probably not physical.
Oh, it was physical.
It was physical?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one?
The one.
The one.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, over the most ridiculous,
trivial thing.
Childish, guys.
I need to
Childish.
know.
I want to hear Cade's version because
My
normally
version?
it's just my
I'll
version.
state it. I played my part in it. I threw some fists, but you definitely egged me on.
Nah.
We're out at Sweetwater Lake where we lived, lake house growing up. It's good times. Out in the boat, get done tubing. It's a nice summer day, 80 degrees out. Just picture, leaves blowing on the trees,
Birds
some water,
chirping.
birds chirping, sounds of boat motors,
That's actually pretty dead on.
and
I would have been.
You guys, please.
and we're coming in the cove, getting all the tubes wrapped up. I'm like, man, sure beat. It was rough out there. I think I want to go in, maybe hang out. And I remember Cole was like, let's go on another lap. I want to keep driving. And I was like, no, pretty tired. Cole drives pretty hard. He beats you up. So we finally, it starts to get heated on the boat. And then we park it and get off. And then, I don't know, we started exchanging words.
Rest is a blur.
Rest was
It happened
It
so
got
fast.
really fuzzy.
Yeah, hurtful words. It was just a blur, and then we just started, fist fighting, but no face hits.
No.
Definitely heavy torso hits.
Heavy torso hits.
And then
We never, out of all the times we fought, we never punch each other in the face.
Yeah, well, those are the money makers.
I was gonna. That's what I was gonna
right?
say.
You can't.
I feel like we've referenced that before. The
I
money
think so
maker.
too.
on an episode.
Just so
There was
everyone's
one.
clear.
There was one time
We're
I punched
really
you.
good looking.
There was one time I punched you in the face, but there was
Oh boy, yeah.
beer involved, and it was an accident. Complete. and
Oh,
utter accident.
yeah. In the pool about
Yeah.
like 3 summers ago,
I got you good.
Got me
You
real
were
good.
Bleeding. I felt
profusely.
Which what is the first thing you do? Because just for context, like 90% of my life growing up, I was bigger than Cade, and then all of a sudden he just shot up, and I stayed at like 5'8", and what are you now, like 6 even?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I stated earlier, about 6'2" with running shoes.
Yeah, sorry.
Where were you?
Not here. So like eventually I gave up on that.
No, but yeah. So the fight on the dock.
Right. Yeah. So
And by the way, I don't think it was. There was only one more on the dock, and no, it had to be that one.
yeah, that was it. Because after that
Well,
was it. We reconciled. Like that was it.
Well, you decided you were like, I'm taking this into the water, and I was like, what are we gonna do in the water?
I don't know.
You
I
know?
thought maybe it'd give me advantage.
Yeah, I was like, he's gonna drown me. This is great. He's gonna
You
kill me.
wanted to take the fight in the water?
He
I
did.
did. I
He
shoved
sure
it in.
did. Yeah.
I thought you
straight
meant
in.
the. Oh my
Had my
gosh.
crisp white iPhone 4 on me,
Crisp.
brand new. It was great. And this comes full circle, by the way, which is why I love him. But he tackles me in the water, and then we get out. You know what I mean? I got my phone. Oh, Cole, bro, my phone on me, dude. What are you doing? And I remember we kept fighting, and then like I hit him in the back pretty hard. It was a cheap shot.
It was a
Did
cheap
you dirty?
Man.
Did you dirty?
26 years of living, and I finally get to hear that.
Yeah. Oh, if I
Admits
not
to
admitted
the
that,
cheap shot. No, you
it
haven't.
felt good. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like we're in like a therapy session.
I know,
here.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's no longer going to
getting
be like
everything out.
interviewing like Cade and his life.
Throwing
It's
it all
going
on
to be
the
just
table.
like
Our
I
relationship.
feel like I'm like Dr. Phil. Like,
Right.
How does it make
start.
you feel?
Yeah.
Now you two. I
Now
need
you
you.
two.
I need y'all.
Listen.
Need y'all to reconcile. Okay. Kiss and hug.
Listen, I've got a witness from the fight. Gonna tell us what actually happened.
We'll bring in Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy's gonna talk a little bit about the fight.
So I don't know what stopped it.
But it was that.
Okay, yeah. So it stops, and the neighbors watched the whole thing go down.
Oh, it was a week. There were so many people out.
So they called my parents
Yeah.
and were like, "Yo, your kids just beat the crap out of each other."
Oh my gosh.
And so we got in huge trouble. Huge trouble. Mom and Dad were
Well,
mad.
embarrass mom and dad. 'Cause we're
Like,
fighting.
right.
What are you gonna do? You know? But the iPhone that was not working, took it apart, dried it, put it back together, and it worked like new. I was like,
And we cried and hugged and made
it was a lot.
we said we would never do it to each other
You-
again, and we haven't.
You
So far,
fixed
so
it?
good.
I did.
Yeah,
You
he
fixed
did. I was like, yeah.
Now it's hard to stay mad at
Yeah,
him 'cause he
exactly.
fixed it.
Plus, I can't hold a grudge to save my life. Anyway,
Yeah,
so I was like,
that's yeah,
Right?
That's me too.
You're like, oh, my phone.
Like you did me
he shoved
dirty. It's
in and
okay.
it
I
was
still
bad.
love you.
exactly. Punch somebody. I'm so sorry. I'm
I
sorry. I
did-
didn't mean it. Emotions.
Sorry.
Running rampant.
Oh my gosh.
But we're best friends, so.
But yeah, no, that was probably
And then we lived together during college,
yeah,
and that was fun.
yeah. That was a good time. Yeah.
Y'all are
Yeah, because
cute.
Cade actually moved. I was obviously, I was in for a little while already, and then when we moved in, thank you.
Sounds like it's next to me. I'm like,
I know,
we're-
right?
like in like.
It's in my ear. And so he moved in like I want to say. I mean, it was a good couple months before you even started your first semester.
Oh yeah, I was like, hey,
That was
Mom,
like-
moving out early.
That was
Later.
that was legit. Just saying, like, wish I would have had that. You were able to move out. Your brother was old enough.
Yeah, we
old
were
enough to party.
we were working, you know,
Yeah, we worked together for
making
a
some
little while
months.
too. Yeah, that's fun.
Independent women. Sorry. Out there just living in the world, you know.
Living it up.
Ain't need no man.
Ain't no need a man to support me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
But no, yeah, it was good times. And now, yeah, right. It's been good.
it's been good.
For the listeners, you guys are the only siblings. Like you guys only have each other.
Yeah, it's just
Oh
us.
yeah, just us.
just
nobody
two,
else.
Two of y'all.
It was hard enough having him. So.
Yeah, could you imagine throwing a third person into the equation? Oh, I would have had to fight two of you. Would have been fun. He probably would have been like the guy who was like, guys, please stop.
Right.
Guys, stop. Can we be friends?
Love everybody.
I love everybody.
But see, you would have been the middle child then. So,
Welcome.
There's like you're
Kinda. Yeah.
You got
were you
like,
treated as the middle child?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that hard?
is it? I was gonna say, was it?
You guys. You understand? No.
How's it make you feel?
That'll make it feel. Oh man. Okay, so let me see what else I got on my list here.
List.
Made a little list.
Also, your kids help.
My kids help?
Yeah.
What do you mean my kids
I love
help?
your kids.
What are you trying to say?
And it also blends into you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Little rascals.
Little rascals. I still have the letter you wrote me.
Oh boy. I honestly,
Wow. We're
I know I
referencing
poured a lot of love into it, but I don't know if I could tell you what it said.
That's okay. It's been what, 5 years?
Yeah,
Crazy.
it was crazy. I remember sitting at your desk though, and I was like, I'm gonna write you the best letter. I'm gonna write you. It's gonna be so good. You're gonna cry just like me right now.
Oh, I
It's like
love
tear
it.
stains on the letter.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see.
Oh man.
So I thought we could talk a little bit about your work experience.
Yeah.
It's
Because
an interview.
Started from the bottom. Now
it kind of
you're-
is, bud. One of my
Kind of
favorite.
is.
One of my favorite.
I'm just reminiscing your guys' childhood.
Right. One of the jobs that you had that I thought was the funniest was when you were the debt collector.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah, because you worked at 2 different places. Give some background on that.
Background, man, it's so hard because you called so many people,
Yeah.
and every day it was
How'd you get into it?
neighbor at the lake. His brother owned an agency in Indianapolis, and I don't know. I think I got in touch with Eric, who was the neighbor, and then
Yeah.
I was somehow got to his brother, and then got an interview. And it took like 3 interviews. I don't know why. Like the first interview, I was with some guy who actually got fired like shortly after. So I was like, okay, well I feel a little bit better.
Cool.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
All right.
And then I was working at H2O at the time.
Yep.
And then Eric came in and he was like, hey, did you get that job with my brother? And I was like, no. And he was like, why not? I was like, I don't know. He just never called me back. He's like, I'm going to make a phone call. Then I got in.
And then you got the job.
Yeah, I got the job, yeah. So, and I had no idea what I was getting
Connections.
into. Literally no idea.
Boom.
Goes back to our episode.
It was
If you haven't listened to it, listen to our job episode.
Oh yeah.
It's insightful.
It is.
So,
But yeah, it was crazy.
Can't think of the. Oh, it's profound. No, I was kidding.
yeah.
But yeah, you had some good stories from that. What was the most brutal call you ever had?
Brutal call, like brutal calls. Like there was several.
That's plural.
Like daily, you just get on. Just people are just mean.
Yeah.
You don't really realize it. It's like people are mean out there.
Yeah, dude, they are.
Did that,
crazy.
Did that job take a toll at all, like on your sanity? Just like
At the
or,
end,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was, I was like, well, I mean, I really didn't think much about it, because it was like 4 or 5 years total. So like the first 3 or 4 years, it was pretty, I was like, it's no problem. Give me your money.
Explain the process, like the debt that you collected. Like I know there are different types that you collect, and you did a specific kind, and then you had a process.
Yeah.
Good luck.
The funnest ones that, again, like I said, had no idea what I was getting into, but I was like, oh, I heard you make money on it, so here we go. But yeah, so medical bills, and you basically you're on this computer, and it's just like the system, you just literally press a button, and you're like on the phone. Like, that's it. You just press one key on the keyboard, just on the phone. And you might have something similar where you
does it show you who you're calling?
Oh yeah, like it just pops up, so you got to be like ready to rock and roll. You got to be like, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
I've been looking for you, Steve. Hey, I'm Cade. I'm with.
Yeah, because you had to read a whole script off the bat, right? Because it's a legal thing.
Yeah, it's a legal thing, exactly. Yeah, so but I mean, you kind of tweak it so it doesn't really sound scripted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you basically call them and you just get through, and then you be like, bro, you want to get this off your credit, bro? Come on now.
Want to get this taken care of?
You want to go get a new car? Come on now. Let's get this paid. Let's
figure this out together.
For those who aren't familiar with it, it's commission based, so it's basically like sales with a twist. So that's how they always taught it to me. So didn't feel like it, but
so like I said, I know you. What was like? I know you had multiple bad ones, but like, give me a bad one that you can actually talk about.
Yeah,
the one that kind of like seared itself into you. You know what I mean?
I honestly, you'd think that, but like they really didn't get to me that much. Like I would, you go home and you're like, man, rough day. Like, whew, I feel,
crack
not
open
so
a cold one,
yeah,
and just move on.
Yeah, exactly. But it's so hard, and it's been like 2 years since I've been doing it. So I don't know. You know what I mean? A lot of it blurs together.
Yeah.
But I can't think of anything in specific.
You got a funny one?
Funny one? I don't know if I can think of a funny one, but I used to call people in an Australian accent because my supervisor told me it would make more money. So I was like, all right, dude, whatever, fine. And I did. It was awful.
Do the accent.
Your accent?
But yeah.
Give us a little example.
Hello, my name's Cade with Phoenix Financial. I ain't calling to collect you yet. All right? See, it's not great, but it gets the job done. Yeah.
Dig it.
Did you do any other accents?
No, I'm pretty good at doing, I don't know if I have a good Southern accent, but I can hold.
Would you do that sometimes?
Yeah. I'd be like, hey man, it's Cade, Phoenix Financial, what's going on, bro? I wouldn't say bro, but you know what I mean? You're like, right. Hey, what's up, man? Or sometimes you do say bro.
What's going on, Steve?
Keep it really cash.
Yeah, exactly. Really cash. I like to keep, I'm cash anyway, so you know.
Cash Cade.
Right.
Ooh, that should be your Instagram name.
Cash Cade? Mm-hmm. It's like cash or casual?
I don't know how, it's casual.
Casual
CAS, right?
Casual Cade.
But I don't know how, it wouldn't come across well on Instagram.
It wouldn't.
I don't
you'd
think.
be like, what? Cash?
Yeah.
It's
okay.
Cascade?
Cascade?
Oh,
okay.
It would be
Well,
Cascade.
Oh, Cascade.
That's
hey,
exactly what it was.
Clean your dishes. What's up?
Clean your dishes.
Sparkling clean.
What did you do before the debt collecting?
Before the debt, was started off washing dishes at, I don't know if you've mentioned it on here before, but Eli's in Eli and Nikki's restaurant, H2O Sushi, downtown, which is no longer open. It's a shame. It's delicious. But yeah, started off there, washing dishes, slowly worked my up. I was making appetizers when I left, doing a little bit of everything, cooking.
Cade was the salad tosser.
Salad toss, considered myself pretty good at the salad tossing, so. And just a moment of silence for
moment of silence for that one.
Yeah.
R.I.P. What'd you do before that? Do you have to get a certification for that?
Oh, it's experience driven. It's really, you just gotta get up there and just give it your best shot. But really, honestly, it is all in seasoning. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
S&P, bro.
And
S&P.
That is something that sticks with me whenever I cook. Because Cade, people don't know this. Cade is a phenomenal cook. No,
You're upselling it.
No, I'm
You're
not.
upselling it.
No, he is.
He is such a good cook. And every time I cook, I'm always like, Cade, season, S&P, baby, S&P.
S&P. Don't let it leave your mind.
It makes such a big difference.
It really does. Well, you know what? It's not necessarily. It's the attention to detail. That's what we're talking about, folks. Attention to detail.
Attention.
It goes, folks. It really goes.
He also makes a mean latte.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It does make
Thank
mean
you.
latte. Kills it.
Got it. It's all. A lot of it's in the beans. You know what I mean? Well, I think we know this.
I think we know.
I think we all know this. You've had your good cups and bad cups. You know what I mean?
It's all in the beans.
Oh, Cadence.
So
man.
you guys have something in common.
We do.
You guys both went to Heron and both left Heron.
By the way, almost every Heron student ever.
Yeah.
Right? Went left, maybe came back, maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah.
When were you there?
From 2013 to 2015.
Okay, so we were definitely there at the same time.
That's so weird, though. I
know.
cannot that's crazy.
I know. I don't.
Liv, you were there for photography, right?
It was.
I bet you she might have been in Austin Freeline's class.
I could see that.
But I don't know. But because
don't
like at Heron, like you usually get to know like people in your class. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was not there long.
How long were you there, Liv?
I was there for a semester.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I probably saw you like once, and
Yeah.
then, right? You just never again.
Yeah, never came back. Yeah.
So, Cade, you were there
Not my
for.
thing.
Visual communications.
Okay.
Yeah, aka graphic design. Because I always say that people are like, oh, what?
Huh?
All right,
All right.
cool. What do you do? What's that?
That's sign language.
Pictures, colors, computers.
Pictures and colors.
My favorite thing was hearing you come home and be like, we had a critique today.
Oh, do you want a critique story? It's not.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not.
yes.
It's not in visual communications, but you had to take an elective, right? So I was like, hey, we'll take sculpture and build some stuff. Say it's something. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's fun. It's better than sitting and learning about history. So.
Oh my gosh. Art history is actually the worst.
Seriously, and they were like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to take 2 years of it."
You're like,
And I'm
no.
I don't what?
That's all Cade complained about was art history.
Oh, it's terrible.
Gotta
They're
go
like,
to freaking art history.
"Here's a
Yeah.
gold bowl from like year 34,"
Yeah.
and it's like impacts. So
Yeah.
You're just like, "Whoa!" All right.
And you sit through like 2 hours of them like slides of photos
Yeah,
of
slides.
different like arts, and you're like, what? These all look the same.
It's not
I
good.
can't.
So, yeah, you're like, "It's awesome. Another cool. Looks dirty."
Looks dirty.
But yeah, so the sculpture
critique.
class. Yeah,
Yeah, your story.
yeah. So just one day, whatever. It's like nice outside. You know what I mean? I think it's like April, coming to the end of semester. But I forget. Oh, it was we're supposed to do like a movement piece or something like that. So it was like you would like kind of like perform, and you were like the piece. You know what I mean? And you have to go out on stage and like it was like literally like it looked like a fashion show, but it was just for art.
The one I went to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, there was a girl there, and we were supposed to all give like a little kind of like presentation of like what we were thinking about doing. She goes, "All right, well, we're gonna go outside. So and so wants to show us what she's gonna do." And we get out there. This girl, and I'm no exaggeration, stands on a wooden pallet and gets butt naked and like lays on the pallet. And that's pretty much it. Everybody in the class, we were just like, like half of us turned like in my group, we like just turned around. We were like, oh, this is so weird.
The professor's like,
Yeah, she was like, oh wow,
profound.
I
Yeah.
really, I feel this.
Yeah. On a
I feel-
spiritual,
on a spiritual
level,
level.
I relate.
Yeah, so I think I left early that day. I was like, you know what,
I'm going home.
I don't know if this is
I
gonna.
don't need this in my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna find something else to do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So why'd you leave?
You know what? Thinking about it, I didn't want to finish. I felt like I don't know. I just didn't want to pursue it. And plus, you know what it was? Because we were we were doing pretty much what my degree was outside of school already.
Right.
So I kind of feel like I had a head start, and I was like, you know what? I don't want
Yeah.
to spend the money. I really don't want to be here anyway. And then
And a lot of that stuff, like, you can, like, teach yourself.
exactly, yeah.
Right? And so you don't have to
Mhm.
sit all through those
what I did.
bull crap classes,
Yeah.
which is why I dropped for
Exactly.
photography. I was like, this is dumb. I'm not making sculptures or drawing or all of that. Like,
It's
I'm going to do,
expensive.
like, workshops and...
Yeah, Heron was more expensive than mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's looked at as like a pretty, prestigious art school, I guess. But,
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
But okay, so yeah, so that, and also kind of discovered my interest of wanting to pursue music as well. So kind of mixed with that, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what, but I got to keep it on the DL. You know what I mean? I felt like I had to keep it on the DL.
Oh, just that you had left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For music.
For music. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I mean, they're like, this kid's leaving art school.
Well, hey,
You know what I mean?
left
So-
art school to pursue another art. That's
Psych.
okay. Psych. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding. But yeah, no. Then we worked. We did all that graphic design stuff for the local companies, and then you know what I mean. So, but yeah,
What are you up to now?
I work in shipping. It's
Cade's the VP of shipping.
VP. I'm a vice president of shipping at Nova Hydraulics in Indianapolis. It's a big deal.
This is on my list as well. That you're there because
My father works there,
Thank
and when a brother needs a job, he hooked me up. Thanks, Daddy. I love
Daddy
you.
helps.
Love you, Daddy.
T. Dino coming
Yeah.
in clutch.
So yeah, but just working there right now, wanting to maybe skedaddle, go down to Nashville, Tennessee, but just hanging out, waiting for the right opportunity, trying to be smart about it. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
you enjoying working with Dad.
Yeah. By the way, I thought it was gonna be tough, but
Really?
he's like pretty cool. Like maybe like
I thought it was gonna be horrible, but that dude, that's really kind of cool.
well, he's like he gets pretty.
I know.
But maybe 10 years ago,
You know Dad.
you know Dan.
You know, Dad.
Dad.
Just being Dad.
Dad.
10 years ago might be a little different. But
Might be a little different.
yeah, no, I actually it's not a bad place to work. You know what I mean?
He's chilled out in his old age.
He is chilled out. He's been very,
All softy.
very respectful. He doesn't yell at me,
Quit doing that, huh?
Yeah, quit doing that. So, I also am 24, so
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Right? Like,
But yeah,
I think I'm old enough not to be yelled
don't
at
get
anymore,
s-
Dad.
yeah,
I don't get spankings anymore, so.
it's good. Just grateful to be working. You know what I mean?
Anyway.
What?
Okay, anyways.
All right.
So you had mentioned you left before music. So let's talk about this music
Let's
thing.
dive in.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay.
So you mentioned something about wanting to maybe go to Nashville. So
Sure.
give us a little insight on that.
Why Nashville?
Yeah, maybe just like why Nashville, and then like maybe some of your feelings on that, because I know that's a highly competitive.
What's your goal?
Definitely. So
Walk
I
us through
I
it.
think it's difficult because there's a lot I want to do. I don't want to just narrow myself down. I like to we produce here. I like writing. I like playing. I like singing. I like working with other people, and I like building relationships. I would love to work with other musicians. To build, make songs, write, and all that stuff, collaborate. I want to essentially do it all, but maybe at first just try to just get my name out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but as far as Nashville goes, Indiana's cool. I think there's a music scene, but there's definitely, if there is, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of people who take it very seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more of like a hobby based, which is cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's totally cool with me. But at least down in Nashville, if you meet somebody, there's at least everybody has the same goal. Everybody's still trying to make, essentially the goal, right, is just to make a living for the rest of my life
Yep.
doing something I enjoy, like music. So whether that's, like I said, if I'm making money producing first, if I make money at that and I'm able to support myself doing that first, or vice versa, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, either way, just grow
It's
grow
not
as
just-
a musician.
It's just not specific. You're not specifically like just trying to go and like sing and play live
Yeah.
and make it to the stadium. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that'd be cool, right? But
Right.
yeah, exactly. But I'm not going to be like, it's not my end all be all.
Right.
So-
You just want to actually be able to live music.
Exactly. Yeah, and make a
Makes
living.
sense.
Provide for the fam eventually.
Right.
Fam bam.
Which is
Fam bam.
non-existent. Just saying.
I cannot picture you with.
He's
I
single.
can't either right now, but it's fine. I'm 24, man.
No, that's great.
Levi and I were talking the other day. Levi was a great best friend of mine.
He'll be on one day.
We were talking about his mom's birthdays today.
Yeah.
She's 53? Something like that? 53?
Just
Yikes.
hope Linda's not listening.
Oh, sorry, Linda. But we were talking. Okay, so we're
She's
20.
actually 23.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Flipping around, she's actually 35.
Do the math. Carry the 2.
Divided by 7. Okay.
Yeah.
But we were talking. It's crazy because she's 53, and we're in our 20s. We still have a whole nother half of our life to live.
Right.
It's crazy. You think of it. You're like, oh man, I should be here. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. But you're like, man. Whole nother side of life. Where will I be? Lord knows.
Yeah.
That is literally the only person who knows. Only one.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I tell Cade to slow down too. Take your time.
No, it's all right.
Married and had 2 kids and all that jazz already, so.
You really got after it, man.
Really got after it.
Oh, man.
Just trying to climb that mountain called life.
Ain't we all, bud? Ain't we all?
Ain't we all?
I can only think of the Miley Cyrus song, Climb.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
There's actually a Dirk Bentley song about climbing a mountain. It literally, I think it's called Mountain.
That would be fitting.
It would be, yeah. It works out. You should check it out.
You should check that out, man.
It's a plug. Just joking. I don't know.
Who's your inspiration for music?
Inspiration? Oh,
I feel like we probably know, but
Well, okay, yeah. Mostly
Give us your top 5.
listeners.
top 5.
Yeah,
top
yeah.
5. JM, Johnny Mayer.
Jonathan Mayer.
Well, it changes though because I feel like as I get older, you know what I mean. But like main inspiration, probably John Mayer.
At least where you're currently at.
Currently, okay, yeah, John Mayer, Khalid for sure.
Yes.
But there's also like country, like Brothers Osborne, Chris Stapleton. I don't know. I think that's about it. But I want to. It's so weird because it's hard. People ask me like, "What kind of music do you want to play?" Or like, what kind of songs you want to write? But it's hard because if you look at my Spotify playlist, like it's ridiculous. You're like, what is what like you recently played, right? You're like, like rap, country music, hip hop, like everything. And
What's your favorite to like play though?
to play?
Yeah.
Probably like singer songwriter stuff.
Yeah.
But I also have I played with full bands before, but I haven't played with full bands that want to play like rock songs or maybe like crossover like R&B songs or country songs.
Right.
So if I felt like I would love doing stuff like that too with a full band. I mean, you can do so much. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Do you remember what got you started? Like what made you want to do it?
I remember seeing Dad's guitar.
Yeah.
And I think I just found it one day. I don't know why. It's probably just like digging around, snooping around. I was like,
Snoping? Why are you snoping?
What you got underneath the couch, Pops? What you got? But I remember pulling it out, and I remember trying to play it, and I was like, I don't know how to play this thing. This is frustrating. I want to learn how to play it. And then we had lessons I had lessons to start, but then you came in as well, Cole, right?
Yep. Yeah, you started a couple years before I did.
Yeah, I think it was like 8 or 9. I think. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was playing football when I started, so it had to be 8 or 9.
You played football.
Not very well. Glad I didn't follow that.
What do you mean, QB?
Cole ice skated, so
I did.
just trying to think of
I was a
something
professional
girly.
ice skater.
He's, well, it looks like it with
Yeah, I
that
was gonna
Starbucks cup you're holding there.
say, see?
You look like one of the Fairchilds.
Chaz Michael.
Chaz Michael. Yeah, you're right. More like Chaz. But
It's provocative. Gets the people going.
But no, yeah, I remember taking lessons, and I know like through high school there was like a couple years. I've pretty much played at least every day.
Yeah.
But there might have been a point where I was playing like a couple times a week. But
Was there an influential artist that made you really want to get into it?
I think it was maybe not an artist, but the type of music that you and I had grown up on. That just looking through Dad's CDs, it was like all the kind of like hard rock and stuff like that. Like.
Yep.
I don't know why. I don't think Guns N' Roses was the first, but like just stuff like that. Just more of like kind of focused, maybe detail oriented guitar playing. You know what I mean? Kind of the hard stuff to play. But
Shredding, bro.
shredding, melt your face off. But I remember playing that. I remember getting like super bored and not really being really inspired. And I never even thought that playing music would like you could do that as a career. You know what I mean? There was just like. Obviously, everyone around us, have pretty normal jobs, which is, totally cool. But didn't really cross mind till later, but
Right.
I remember I remember hearing John Mayer. I don't know why. Like, I always thought he was a weirdo. I was like, freaking Bodies Your Wonderland, dude. I hate that song.
He's a mood.
Yeah,
he's a vibe.
That is the worst one.
It's the worst one. Sorry.
The worst.
Sorry, John.
Okay. Everything else is
Johnny
good.
boy.
But no, I heard Where the Light Was, or sorry, Where the Light Is,
Right.
and it blew.
That was 06, right?
07, I think.
Somewhere in there.
Doesn't he have a song with Khalid?
Yeah,
Like
on
he
the new album.
plays. Which one is that?
Out of my head.
You got it.
Yeah,
But
that's
Just
it.
plays guitar.
Yeah.
I remember he blew my mind. Like, I don't know why, if it could have been like the emotional state I was in at that point, and maybe I clicked better, and I was like, oh
You
my gosh,
resonate.
it really resonated. But it was hard, and I was like, oh my gosh. But that's when I started to really excel technically as well. So I think that has something to do with it.
Right.
You're like, yeah,
That was about the time you ruined me as well.
I was like,
I was
appreciate it.
never a fan of John Mayer.
Yeah.
And then you got me hooked and
But there's this whole other side of music that I never even,
right.
thought I would even like, or
Right.
Yeah, we weren't really exposed to that.
nope. Dad was like, here's some Van Halen, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Some Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner.
Oh my gosh.
Free bird.
Give me 30 steps, give me 30 steps. Missed it, yeah.
3 steps
Toes
towards the
that
door.
don't burn.
Oh man. There's something else I was gonna ask you. The mom's not working. Oh, I wanted to talk to you. This is something that I figured you probably wouldn't expect. Talk about fashion.
Oh,
Because
Yay.
hey.
this dude here is
Silent.
I kind of play off Cade a little bit because he
Wow.
pays attention. I don't.
Well-
as everybody knows. So
To a certain degree.
Yeah.
To a certain degree.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I like
But-
it. Continue.
Okay, yeah, right, just take it. Okay, just take it. What got you interested in that?
Do you consider? I don't consider myself a very fashionable person, but I find
Pay
myself.
attention though.
But I pay.
Like you take care of yourself. You know what I mean? I'm just saying like you're intentional about what you wear.
Very, but I am also. If we let's take a look at my life in a very broad way. I'm a very visual person.
True.
It's just natural.
Right.
Although, which is funny because I said I'd rather lose my vision earlier, but
Right.
But like I said, I've seen things already. So,
I've seen things already.
but yeah. So yes, intent. Yeah, but I also try to not worry about what everyone else is wearing. You know what I mean? But it's easy to do that. Where you're like, oh, look at this new trend, or like look at this, or look at that. But you know what I mean?
Like you have to say it like that. Look at this.
I kind of feel like you have just like a casual street style.
For sure.
Like that's.
But I try to wear my personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
there is nothing more casual than Cade. That dude's so
Cash
chill.
Cade.
Cash
Cash
Cade.
Cade.
I can do what I try.
Came
If I
back
try
right
to be
back around.
formal, it's not great. I mean, I can, but you're still like jeans and blazer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jeans and blazer. What's like
You dressed up at our wedding.
I
But-
did, but
'cause you
it's
were forced.
it's a wedding. But I do like, you know what I mean, occasionally, but not every day.
Yeah.
what's your biggest clothes like pet peeve?
Biggest clothes pet peeve, like what I
For yourself and other people. Do yourself
myself
and
and other people.
yeah.
For myself, it's the pants play a lot. The pants got to fit right. If the pants don't fit right, the mood's not right. The
You're not
shoes
vibing.
not. Oh my gosh! And if they're the material's off, the feeling's got to be right. You know what I mean?
It's rough.
I know.
I work in
your
shipping.
Fingers,
I
your
have very
fingers sound
dry.
like sandpaper. I can't even.
200
You
grit.
can't even hear mine.
I have hand lotion in my car. It's just not.
Thank goodness.
But you know.
You just.
Yeah.
So what about other people? Is there something you see that just drives you up a wall? I know you're super chill, but there are certain things that get to you. I know that.
That other people wear, I don't know. I don't really care a lot
Crocs.
about.
There you go.
But, I don't know.
Crocs are bad. No, they should be banned outside of the home.
Outside of the, yeah, you're right. Outside
Hold on.
No, don't
No,
start me.
no. Listen, not the traditional Croc. Okay,
Correct.
but Croc brand has branched out into other footwear that does not look like a Croc.
That's true, but it still has the name.
I mean, yeah,
I have
but
associated
it's like
the name
it's like
with.
Uggs. right? Like you think of that traditional UGG boot,
Right.
but
And that's why you get them, and then you branch from there. it's an addiction.
See if you vibe with this though, because
Let me see.
like I said,
vibe,
a lot of the I like the way stuff fits. Very fit's got to be right, bro. But when you see people like if their pants are too short, bothers me. I don't know why.
It's a fine line there.
yeah,
but
because
I'm talking
that's like becoming a thing.
I was gonna say that's a thing with men's pants.
like more of that tight fit.
But I'm talking like over, like you can see it in the waist and in the buttocks, and in the like,
So scientific.
yeah.
The buttocks.
But like if you got jeans and tennies on, and the jeans are like capris, like what are you doing?
Oh.
And like, but no, I get you. You're right. There's a difference. And sometimes, I like to roll my pants up. It's fine. But you can tell sometimes
get
when,
what you're
when
saying.
it's not.
If it's not,
intentional.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're like, come on, get to fit
But
right.
you can wear whatever you want. It's America.
No, I get
done.
it.
Free country.
I totally
Get it done.
I just wonder if
Land
there
of
was
the
something
free.
that
Land of the free.
something that irked you just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
What's something that you've been
Not a
paying
lot,
attention
baby,
to
just a
lately that
little
you want to
bit.
get into that you haven't?
That I want to get into,
Yeah.
but I haven't.
You mean like a hobby or like outfits?
Clothes wise, yeah.
Okay.
Clothes wise,
Yeah.
man, what would I want to get into?
Like you can appreciate, but you're like, that's not my thing. Like that?
Yeah, that or maybe like cost wise, it doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Or
Oh, there's a lot of clothes that I want to wear that does not make sense
Easy.
cost wise. Easy, that's easy. I can find. I'm good at finding expensive things.
Yeah, yeah.
I can do that. That's not an issue.
No.
Well,
With either of you.
what are you talking about?
But man, I don't know what I want to get. It's hard because, like I said, I try and I'm a jeans and a tee guy.
Yeah.
And I love sweatshirts. I would really just love to have like a lifetime supply of sweatshirts, like nice fitting hoodies. But like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like jeans and tees.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Jeans and
That's it.
tees.
Maybe
Basic.
maybe I want to get a little more expressive with like the maybe like shirt wear, maybe like little jackets, maybe layering. I want a little layering. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be nice.
Yep.
But it's also getting summer, so
That's true.
here come the tees.
Here come the tees.
Sorry about you.
They've been waiting.
Actually, you know what we've been waiting on? Bro tanks.
Bro tanks.
Oh gosh.
Woo! Bro tanks.
Bro tanks.
Bro tanks. That and swim shorts.
What's your color palette for
Color
clothing? Like, do you stick to neutrals?
Neutrals, pastels. Anything that's not like, hey, check this. Do you see me? But do you really see me? Fluorescence? No.
Do you really see me?
Stuff like
Cade's
that.
a white tee kind of guy.
Oh man, nothing better than a crisp, just well built, fabricated white T-shirt. Soft.
Shout out to Buck Mason.
Shout out to Buck. Send them this way, would you?
I know.
Would you?
I
You're
would wear a
too-
Buck Mason t-shirt every episode.
Too far, by the way, and also relatively speaking,
I was to say, relatively speaking, what a shirt's like what, $32?
25.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad, but that's kind of their thing. They're like fit, quality,
Oh, they're so nice.
pricing. So 3.
So nice.
But
They
yeah,
also- we went to Nashville and the bus was parked there, and Cade goes in, I go in after him, and you just like, it's only men's clothes. And so we're like looking through the bus at all these different shirts and stuff, and like the rep comes over and he's like asking Cade if he wants some whiskey. Like they're like serving you.
I said no, by the way.
Yeah. They're like serving you and everything, and you do the whole thing. Like it's super cool. They have some brick and mortar shops, but they drive the bus around, park it, and they tell you where it is and you have to come.
It's a test. I heard it was a tester.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, why don't we just go ahead and do it, Buck Mason?
right.
Do
What
it.
a story.
Do it.
You won't.
You won't.
Oh, wow. Cade's message to Buck Mason today. Do it. You won't.
Oh my gosh.
Surprise! Hit me with the fashion. I literally don't think I've ever talked about it with you. Like ever.
We haven't. No, we've never had the
Never had
conversation.
never crossed
I'm
that bridge.
happy we're having it though.
We're breaching new areas of life today.
I will say, fluorescents are very in this year.
for sure.
Oh, I love it. Because I feel like a lot
Color.
of that 80s styles coming back in where you got those like the pinks and blues
Yep,
and that
That
green.
little like neon yellow action and the
Yeah.
orange.
I dig it.
But I feel like that would fit your personality.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No problem. You'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm Liv. I'm Liv.
Wow.
Yes.
That store in the mall, it had in the guy section, they had a Nike jacket that was like the total like pink, blue, black.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, I dug that jacket.
Do it. That's also new thing for. If you vibe it,
I dig it.
do it. Pull the trigger.
Yep.
We'll see.
Pull it. Do it.
Don't
now.
care.
Well, I showed up last week with a bright orange sweatshirt, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's from Boston. Showed up with the Adidas sweatshirt. See, I went straight.
You went
overseas.
straight,
I
straight overseas.
Left Boston, headed east. Real quick.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Real
but
fast.
you've seen my Instagram now. It's more of a brightly colored vibe.
I like it. We need more of that.
I dig it. I know.
Yeah.
We need more color.
We,
I love it.
yeah,
I'm
Vibing.
about the bright colors. Bright colors.
yeah, but
My
you're
favorite.
you have too much energy sometimes,
I know.
so you got to put it somewhere. Wear it.
Yep.
Wear it.
Put it in your clothes. I don't know.
What's the one color that you would never wear?
One color I would never wear:
Or just like never wear.
purple.
Really?
Purple.
I'm outies.
Liv?
I'd wear pink before purple. Although I
I'm
recently,
happy about that.
yeah, well,
That
you,
choice.
you told me you're not a purple.
I would say like purple or green. Like it has to be the perfect shade.
Yeah.
I have a purple dress only because I wore it to be Daphne for Halloween.
There's no rules apply on Halloween.
So
Right? You can wear whatever you
And
want.
I have a green shirt for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah,
Except for olive, that's different.
Oh.
Olive green
Olive is
Beautiful.
very
is
different.
oh, it's beautiful.
I have
Olive
so
green
much
is
olive.
fantastic.
I want to be an olive sometimes. I just like
Same.
Kate's like olive green shirt, red hat, olive.
sign me up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, green. I hate green.
Yeah.
Never wear green.
Why? Money is green.
Unless it's the neon like fluorescent green.
It's just green and like
For
I would go
myself.
yellow before. Yeah, I would go yellow before green.
Yeah.
Green's
I
questionable.
I get it.
Cross the yellow boundaries. Yeah, I need to get into the yellow game.
Dude, I
Catch me looking like lemon.
had that yellow Hurley shirt in high school. Love that shirt. It was great.
I can't.
Catch me outside.
How about it?
How about
Oh my god!
How about it?
Right to it.
Do you know that girl started her own makeup brand? Like she's
Why not? Right?
Bad baby.
Or tell me you're gonna try it out.
no.
No.
Oh come on!
No.
Probably
I'm out,
not.
I'm out all night.
Yeah.
You put it on and you're instantly just confrontational.
Yeah. I already
Stop
am.
tripping. Oh, clap. Check the wristwatch. Because
I forgot she has
get
song.
your flies bird. Gosh, she's fascinating.
She is
fascinating. Like
It's so sad that
She's
that's what
something else.
sells.
She's something-
That is what sells.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't promote it, but
No.
man, it's fascinating. It's like watching the Discovery Channel.
But that's the horrible thing is like
In
we're-
nature.
We're,
is what-
we're contributing to that though. I
know.
listen to that
I know,
song
'cause
every time we
we're-
listen to that. She makes probably a couple.
She
cents.
wears the biggest hoop earrings.
Oh yeah,
The bigger the hoop, the bigger
and
the hoe.
the nail.
I've
and
never
the nails.
heard that. Really?
No.
Her nails. Is that what you just
Yeah,
said?
claws.
Like
Raptor claws.
Yeah.
Raptor claws.
How do you pick up your phone?
You can't.
How do you?
wipe your butt? You know. You understand. You understand.
You'd have to. You have to use a towel because that's the only thing that's gonna stop that.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
Anyway,
off topic.
Yeah. Let's get back
Yeah.
on topic, away from her.
Okay, Cade. Dreams and goals, buddy.
Dreams and goals.
Dreams and goals.
Making
what are we trying
that
to do?
moolah, playing that music. Come on, now let's do it.
I'm still gonna be your manager, right?
No, sorry, I told you that. I know you keep wanting. It's
unfair.
I know. Yeah.
You know I would be the best manager.
Yeah. I think
You
he
would.
He would be
Yeah,
good.
he would be good.
But
I
you
would
also,
get it
you
done
also
for
scare
you.
me.
I would get it done for you. You know that. No one would ever push you around except for me.
Yeah.
I'm still like hoping you let me do your Instagram because you never do anything.
No, you're right. I just need to give you. My phone's right there. It's yours.
All right.
I mean, not.
I can log in on my own.
But yeah, making the moves in music and really getting motivated and getting out there and doing it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Also,
Doing the thing.
I'm single, so if anybody is out there
Hey,
looking for a
hey.
soulmate, well, yeah,
Swole
I just promoted myself.
Yeah,
He
you
is
sure
the-
did.
He is
I'm cutting this out.
he is
Yeah.
he is the nicest guy ever. I always say that Cade's gonna make a great husband because he's so level headed. There's nothing that like gets to him, you know. There's certain things, but even then, you never know.
You don't.
You just don't like.
I don't.
He doesn't.
It's like I don't even know when I'm upset.
I already said you were single, so I said it earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You're
single.
welcome.
He's single, ready to mangle.
Bring a
In case
little
you
flamingo.
didn't-
I will-
Flamingo.
I will vounge. I will
Wow.
vounge.
Speaking of flamingo, peacocking, I feel like that falls in there. Saw a peacock the other day just crossing the road. Don't know why.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You did?
Peacock?
130. Yeah, a peacock.
Where?
135.
We're out on 135. Oh, like by Arnie's?
No. Down there's like okay, so there's always this house. Not to get off topic, but there's always this house that has like camels and stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and there's a
closer
vet
to-
right
Yes.
next to it. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
right over there. I think they let their
Yeah.
peacock loose.
They
And
do.
it's out there
Like you
roaming
need
the
to-
field.
you need to put your peacock up.
Took a double take. I was like,
I know I do.
what is that?
Fun fact, speaking of birds, I almost hit 2 turkey vultures on my way here today.
Oh,
Legit, because they were feasting on something, and then my car was going by it, and they flew in front of me. And those things are huge.
Yeah.
Like, if I hit it with my windshield, it's probably going to crack.
Oh yeah. No,
I,
they're
like, freaked
dumb.
out.
Because they sit there and they
Freaked
eat
out.
and they eat too much and then they can't take off fast and then people hit them.
Yep. I almost hit 2.
We actually
2.
saw a legitimate wild turkey the other day, and Audrey was in the car with me, and she was like, "What was that?" I was like, "That was a turkey." She's like, "No." I was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
it's a turkey."
Turkey.
Turkey, lurkey.
let me just go ahead and tie this back in. I myself, if you take a look at this, I am the peacock roaming around, roaming around 135.
Woman around.
I'm single. I'm the peacock
145.
on 135. Just walking around if you need me.
That's really weird.
And you could, this dude would serenade you every day. He'd just wake up and be playing
Make you a
guitar and be
little
like,
latte.
I love
Gosh,
you.
if I could wake up and just not
Wake up and what?
just play guitar, that'd be
Oh.
great. Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
What's stopping you, bud?
Dreams to remember.
And John Mayer. Brought it back around.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So there's that. Take it or leave it.
Okay.
That's where it's at.
So we have a game that we're
That
going to play
was
with
good.
Cade.
Here we go.
We played this game with Lauren, and it was fun. So if I know too much, because I gave Cade a heads up, but we didn't have any discussions beforehand.
Okay.
I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't know how it's gonna go. But if I feel like I know,
You know.
definitely, I'm out.
Okay.
But I'll play if I have no clue.
Got it.
So
Sounds good.
So again, we're gonna do 3 rounds. Cade's gonna give us he's gonna give us 2 facts or 2 stories, whatever he feels like doing, and one is a lie and one is a truth. We have no idea, and we have to guess
we have to guess which one is true.
which one is true. Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so you. Okay.
Did you already think about this?
I thought a little bit about it.
All right.
Okay. I've taken a couple spins in a dryer or pooped in a lake.
I feel like both of these could be true. A dryer?
I know the answer, so go ahead.
Like a washing and
No,
dryer?
The dryer. Dryer's a more safe spot.
Like it was on?
Yeah. Like a couple cycles. Not like full cycles, but like a couple
Like
spins.
a couple spins.
Like
Like not like a full 45.
Yeah, no.
minutes.
I wouldn't
Probably
be
wouldn't
here.
be.
yeah, I was gonna say he probably wouldn't be here today. Like I want to say that one because it's so obscure.
They both are.
Is it though?
Is it though? Liv, you have something to tell us?
I mean, I haven't, but
I like to have fun. So, could you think about like going to the fair and just have a line of dryers or just lined up? And they're like, get on in, take you a couple spins.
Get on
It's
in.
fun. I don't know. Sorry, just random.
We
thought.
got Liv.
I'm gonna say the dryer is true.
It's not.
It's so obscure. I was like, that has to be it.
That was a good one. I like that.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Number 2 is the true one.
Literally. I was dared. Sorry. right.
Yeah, right.
It's out there in the world now.
Just like out there in the middle. It's like little life.
It's like
It's
dusk.
Still,
It's just out there floating.
it's probably still out there floating around.
Ew.
Left part
right.
of me with Sweetwater. It's fine.
Oh, you didn't have to tell him what lake
Yeah.
it was.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. It's private. You can't get on it anyway unless you get a pass.
Unless you live there.
Let's get a pass.
All right.
Coops, gotta have coops, baby. Okay, what do you got? Round 2.
Round 2. Oh, you're not doing one?
3 rounds, homie.
3 rounds.
No, it's all you, bud. This is about you. We're gonna make things about you, man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Man. Oh, okay. So, drank a Trenta at Starbucks and peed my pants, or drank pee.
You drank a Trenta.
Nope.
You drank pee. What? On a dare.
No, that was on accident.
On accident.
What? How do you accidentally drink pee?
I was like 6 years old. I was in the back of the car.
Okay,
And
hold on. A little more context. No, so okay. This is so weird. When we were younger, like we always lived out in the boonies.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah,
Like, oh my God.
somebody. We always lived out in the boonies, so it'd take us forever to get anywhere. And so, like when we were younger, if we had to go, like we had a van, like you just go with a bottle, an empty bottle,
Right.
because we're dudes. You have the ability,
someone left
Thank
it in
you.
there.
and somebody left
Appreciate
it in the car. And when it's dark, you know, back in the day,
That was Mountain Dew.
the vans
Mountain Dew ever.
vans didn't have 80 LED lights and TVs and stuff. They were, they
Pitch
were
black,
just-
man.
I'm
I was
aware.
parched. Parched.
My favorite thing is I remember Cade being like, "Dude, what it tastes like?" It's like it tasted like every drink in the world mixed together.
Ew.
And I was like, "That's your."
Dude, I was like just looking for a water bottle with like a sip of water, and I was like, it was like 80 degrees
I
out.
feel like I'm gonna vomit.
Hey,
you
you know,
didn't smell it? Like when you put
was
it up
like-
to your mouth?
No, because I didn't expect someone to leave their can of urine in the back seat.
I know that you weren't expecting it. No,
you know what my
no,
favorite
hold on,
thing is
hold
that
on.
we were just trying to sell him on the single market, and now we're talking about not only has he pooped in a lake, but he's also drank pee. Hey, ladies, step right up.
like-
Take a number.
Like to party. What's up?
Okay.
But no, I was just, I don't know. I was so thirsty, and I just grabbed it. I was like, oh, it's got to be water. You know what I mean? Because it was full.
Dang.
And threw it back and immediately
Who
regretted
did it? Houdini.
Houdini. Who did it? Who did it?
Yeah.
No, seriously, I don't know.
Be part of your next one.
Come
Come on.
Let me think here.
I feel like I know what you wrote down.
Do you?
Yeah.
What was it?
No. Let me.
well,
hold on. I'm gonna write it down so in case I was right.
Okay, gotcha.
Have I ever?
Hold on.
Well, I'm
Oh, you're not doing that part. Okay, go ahead.
thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud. Do, 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 do.
Broken my neck or slept at a McDonald's.
Slept at a McDonald's.
Well,
She knows this story.
definitely true. Not my prouder days.
I wrote it down and I knew.
Yeah.
Like-
Yep.
So I got one.
Yep.
How long did you sleep in that McDonald's, Cade?
No, 4 hours.
I can't believe no one woke you up.
Yeah, man, life's
They were just
crazy.
like, you know what? Let
one
'em
day
be.
you're just living your life.
You're probably not the only one that's ever slept at a
then
McDonald's.
you just wake up and then you're just there, and it's just, it's really
You're living your life, and you wake up and you're in McDonald's.
yeah.
So
It's
One day. We've all been there.
not really.
Yeah, I think.
Never going back.
That's why he still flinches every time he sees a McDonald's.
No,
The
I don't
golden
flinch.
arches.
I go in.
I go in.
he faces his fears.
I face my fears.
He faces his fears.
I faces my fears.
Oh man.
Well, that was it. So
Man, I feel like I got in the mud, and
Army crawled?
All army crawled through my emotions, and it was just a roller coaster.
well, the fun part now is that I get to promote yourself a little bit. So
Yes.
Well, my name's Cade. I don't know if you know this, but I am single.
Okay.
again,
No, I'm just. just joking. Seriously.
He's on
Just joking.
Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
on
we'll
Instagram.
tag.
What's your
Just Cade Ankney. If you don't know how to spell Ankney, it's A-N-K.
Your Instagram
E-Y.
handle is
Cade.
Cade Music, right?
Cade Ankney. Changed it back.
You did?
I
changed
did.
it?
All right.
I know. I tried to find it under Cade Music the other day, and I was like,
First
I
and
can't find
last name. Just all together. And
Well, I have no internet connection.
it. On Insta.
yeah, so on Insta, working on writing some songs and getting down to Nashville. Or if I just, if any of you guys just want to go ahead and hit me up and sign me, that'd be sick.
And again, Cade wrote, recorded, produced the entire song.
Our theme song.
Yeah, our theme song. So
Yeah,
that's
by the
what
way,
we
which
had.
was a blast.
Yes.
A lot of fun. So
So that
It's
way,
good.
you already heard the talent at the beginning. So you want to collab?
I've heard
Anything
so
like that?
many people like, who did you guys' song? You guys like hired someone to do your song? And I was like, well, let me tell you.
Hold on a second. not only is he the show producer, he's our music man.
So yeah, just living my life.
Living my life.
You know what I mean?
Living my best life.
Living my best life.
Well, thanks for being on, Cade. Thanks for coming on and talking to us.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having me. Like I said, it's been great being in the seat. It's been great talking. It's
Hot seat.
First and not the last.
first and not the last. But yeah, I just want to say as well, I dig what you guys are doing, and I'm glad that I'm able to be a part of it and help out and help you guys grow. You know what I mean? As humans and professionally. But yeah, no, it's awesome.
We appreciate you, Cadence.
Appreciate
the
you.
show has blossomed into a very beautiful thing, and
It's continuing to grow
and continuing to blossoming.
form.
Blossoming. Yeah, thank you again for having me on here. It's been fun.
Episode 11. We appreciate everybody listening. Gosh, we've been watching the numbers, and so far this has been like record-setting month. So
Yeah,
we
it's
appreciate
been-
everybody so much for listening. We did the giveaway.
You did.
Liv, who was the winner?
Her name is.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I know, but her first name is Marie,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
I don't know if
That's okay. That's okay.
if she would want her name out
Oh,
there.
that's fine. That's
so
fine. But anyway, so we
if you
picked
feel
somebody.
compelled to look, it's on our Instagram.
Yeah, there you go.
So the winner was chosen. If you missed out, well, that's sad for you.
We have some more stuff coming.
Yep.
I actually have a couple pieces of the next giveaway. Not going to give it away. But that's some exciting stuff. So definitely pay attention to the Instagram because there's going to be some huge goodies, some summer goodies
Yes.
to be had in the next bag. On another note, we will not be recording. We're taking a couple week break here. We have a tradition every May. At the end of it, we go to what we call Man Weekend. So a bunch of us guys, including Cade, we all go and hang out at the cabin in Bedford, and we are doing that next weekend. So I will be gone.
So I'll just be talking to myself.
Yes, she's just gonna.
Hi, I'm
Liv is here
Liv,
by herself.
and I'm gonna ask myself some questions.
So I'm sure there will be stories and things to talk about next
Yes.
time because Brad is coming this year for the first time.
Is.
So Liv finally let him go.
Oh my gosh. We're not doing this. He was allowed to go last year.
I don't know. That's not what I heard.
Oh my gosh. He does what he wants. Okay, so I have no reign on him. We've all seen that.
On that note, thanks for listening.
Peace.
Peace
Awesome.
out.
Oh, cheers. Wow, for wisdom.